loves, I'm Felicia and welcome back to Felicia Marie TV. Today is Travel Tuesday and I'm continuing my budget travel series. So today I'm going to share with you a few free and fun and affordable things to do in Los Angeles, California. So first of all, Los Angeles has a ton of very cool and very affordable museums. The free museums are the Broad, FIDM, which is the fashion museum attached to the fashion school. They have tons of costumes from films and TV shows, and their student designers submit to the museum. It's really cool for people who are into fashion. It's just amazing, and their campus is beautiful. It's a great place to sit down and have lunch after you visit the museum. And then there is the Getty Center and the Getty Villas. They are free admission, but the parking is pretty expensive. I believe it's $15. Sorry, it's $15, which is still pretty expensive. There is also the Griffith Observatory, which is one of my favorite places to go to in Los Angeles. I go every time. The perfect time to go is right before sunset, because then you can watch the sunset over the hills. It's just honestly so beautiful. To get up to the Griffith Observatory is a very long, lengthy, windy drive, so make sure you head up there like 2 hours before sunset, because by the time you make it there, the sun will be starting to set. But it's so beautiful. It's free admission, and there's a really cool museum inside. Besides the beautiful view over Los Angeles, the museum inside is really fun and interesting, and if you're into science, it's pretty cool. Okay, so surrounding the Griffith Observatory is what's called Griffith Park. This is a great place to go hiking or bike riding or just go for a leisurely walk, but you can also go hiking in Runyon Canyon. That is a really popular hiking spot. I've heard the Kardashians go there, so if you're into spotting celebrities, that's a pretty cool place to go to. For all you bloggers out there, this is a great spot to take photos. Griffith Observatory and Griffith Park are great spots to take photos of the whole cityscape. It's honestly so gorgeous, and you can catch the sunset. And it's just honestly such a beautiful place to go in the evenings. Okay, so this is one of the places I could spend a whole day. Venice Beach is not in Los Angeles, it's near Los Angeles. It's like maybe 20-30 minute drive depending on traffic. Venice Beach is really fun because there's so many things to do there. There is a huge boardwalk with a little mini amusement park there, so you can walk down the boardwalk and just look at the water and look at the sky. We saw a few sea animals there. We saw a dolphin. I'm pretty sure we saw a shark. We saw some jellyfish, some cute little fishies. It was just really fun to just watch the sea life down there. On top of that, you can go surfing, you can go paddleboarding. It's really just a really nice all-around beach. Attached to the boardwalk, like I said, is a little amusement park. There's a huge Ferris wheel that goes right over the water. I love going on that Ferris wheel around sunset. If you guys can't tell, I love sunsets. There's a huge Ferris wheel right above the water, and it's just, oh, it's so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I love it. Next to the amusement park is a little arcade center with tons of like throwback arcade games. It's really fun and a good place to just like have a nostalgic moment. There's little cafes, and there's a huge ice cream spot at the head of the boardwalk. There's tons of great cafes there, really affordable, really delicious, like, you know, mom and pop spots. It's really delicious. I love them. And there's a really cute bookstore along Venice Beach with a cafe on the outside. That bookstore I believe is called Small World Books. I really like that one because it's like a small mom and pop shop with like books stacked up everywhere, and it's actually pretty affordable. So that's one of my favorite places to go to when we go visit Venice Beach. That one was really cool. Also, along Venice Beach is a ton of boutiques. I got some really cool dresses and jewelry there. There's literally so much to do along Venice Beach. Like, you can go there and spend a whole day. And for all the bloggers out there, this is a very photogenic spot. There's a beautiful blue wall mural that just says Venice Beach right across it. There's tons of streets you can take pictures on, and there's what's called the Venice canals nearby. It's similar to the canals in Italy. It's a really cool place to go and spend literally a whole day. Okay, so this is something I kind of like created to do in Los Angeles, and I definitely want to do it next time I go back. I know you guys have heard of food tours, but those can get pretty expensive. They can cost between $20 to about $70 per person. So what I like to do is I want to create a food truck food tour. Like, you know, you just find your food truck. You can go on Facebook, you can go on Instagram, Yelp, Google. You can find the food trucks around you and you can follow them around. So let's say for breakfast you go to one food truck, you want a snack or you want some fruit, you go to the next food truck. For lunch you go to another, and so on and so forth. There's so many food trucks in Los Angeles that it's so easy to put together this little tour on your own. And honestly, there's fruit food trucks, there's seafood trucks, there's taco food trucks. Like, you literally find so many that you can really create a food tour like everywhere you go. And it's fun, it's creative, and it's something you can do to save money on food if you want to. It's just really fun. And I love food trucks, so I just had to recommend it. Of course, you can go bike riding and roller skating in Los Angeles. There is what's called city bikes. There's an app that you can download. You create an account and you can just type your account into these. You can type your account number into these bikes you find like in downtown areas, and you can just go biking around town. That usually costs about $8 an hour, and that's not exclusive to Los Angeles. These rental bikes you can usually find almost in any city area. There's some by me in at USF and in downtown Tampa and in St. Petersburg, Florida. So really just look in whatever city you're in on this City Bikes app. I will put the exact app for you in the description down below, and you can find rental bikes near you, and they're really cheap and they're really fun. And while you're biking around downtown, you can pop into the Grand Central Market. The Grand Central Market is basically this huge marketplace for fresh produce and spices and for restaurants to come together. I believe there's 20 to 30 restaurants in there, and they're all really tasty. There's a really popular Los Angeles restaurant there called Egg Slut. It's basically an egg sandwich breakfast place. I did not go there because the line was extremely long, but I went to this amazing Mexican breakfast place and I had a delicious breakfast burrito with homemade hot sauce. Seriously, that place is so good and so affordable, and on top of that you can buy fresh produce, you can buy spices from like around the world, you can buy fresh fish. The Grand Central Marketplace is so cool, and once again for vloggers it's a pretty photogenic spot. And finally, you can finish your weekend off or your night off in Los Angeles by going to the Comedy Store. This is a place where this is kind of like an underground comedy club where a lot of popular celebrity comedians will go to kind of polish up their acts before they film them, or if they do like a Netflix special, they polish up the acts here and they kind of test them on the crowds. When we were in Los Angeles, we found out like the afternoon of, and then we went the night of. The tickets were $20 and they kind of keep it on the down low exactly who will be there. So when we popped up there, we saw Joe Rogan, we saw Chris D'Elia, we saw a ton of really cool acts, and they really keep it so like top secret that you really don't know until the night of, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is such a great comedy show. So the Comedy Store is a really cool place to go. It's pretty affordable. It's $20 per person, and it probably lasts between like 2 to 3 hours. Like, it's really a good thing to, you know, just do on a random night. So you guys, that is a few fun and free and affordable things to do in Los Angeles. If you have any more questions, please comment down below. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You can see my beautiful face in your subscription box a couple of times a week by hitting the turn on the post notifications button. I make new videos every Monday, Makeup Monday, Tuesday, which is Travel Tuesday, Wednesday, which is Wig Wednesday, and Friday, which is Fashion Friday. So you will see me in your subscription box all the time. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and Facebook. I am at Felicia Marie TV on all those platforms. Thank you so much for watching, and have a beautiful day.